on, guys? It's Max24, and July is over already. That's right, we're already in August. 2021 is just flying on by. And with the new month means that I bought a lot of pop figures, movies, and video games. So this is the video to show you everything that I picked up in the month of July. But before we get into that, please always remember to drop a like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, and all that jazz, all the fun stuff us YouTubers tell you guys to do. Follow me on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I upload most on Twitter and TikTok, sometimes on Facebook, barely ever on Instagram. Follow me, subscribe to me here. And with that, let's go over all the movies, pop figures, and video games that I picked up in the month of July. So first off, we'll start with movies. Now movies, I picked up a considerable amount. Not a huge amount, but I picked up a decent amount. So first, I picked up The Goonies. Now this is a classic movie. It's a classic fun time. I absolutely love The Goonies. I don't know why I waited this long to add it to my collection, but it got released in 4K a little bit ago, and I decided to finally pick it up. Seriously, this is a classic. If you've not seen The Goonies, go watch The Goonies. And then I picked up Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. This is a phenomenally done movie. It's not what I expected when I first watched it for the first time. I was not expecting this out of this world adventure, but that is what we got. This movie just blends so many great elements, so many great ideas, and it's got a great cast. Great time. And then we got The Gladiator. I've actually personally never seen The Gladiator, but I enjoy movies set in this time, so I wanted to pick this up because I'm like, I'm going to finally watch this movie. I've heard good things. So, The Gladiator. And then I got a very recent movie, A Quiet Place Part 2. This is the sequel to A Quiet Place, of course, directed by John Krasinski. And this movie was actually a really good sequel. A lot of times horror sequels are hit or miss, more misses than hits, but A Quiet Place Part 2 felt like a true continuation of the series, and you could watch A Quiet Place Part 1 and Part 2 back to back as like a 3-4 hour movie, and you wouldn't be disappointed. This movie expanded upon the lore, it introduced new characters, and it was a really fun time to watch. And then I picked up some TV show seasons also. Peter Davidson's complete season 1, Doctor Who. This is the 5th Doctor's first season. They've been doing these Blu-ray classic re-releases of all the Doctor seasons, and I've been trying to pick them up. This was on sale, so I just had to pick it up. I also got John Pertwee's season 4. I believe this might be his final season, I think. And this is the 3rd Doctor. This is the era of Doctor Who where they cut the funding, so it was pretty much only on Earth, but the 3rd Doctor is a great time, so I had to pick it up. And then back to movies, I got G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra. It's not a very good movie at all, but I grew up with this movie, kind of like how I grew up with Transformers, so they hold a special place in my heart, and it was cheap, so I had to pick it up. Again, not a great movie, not really G.I. Joe, but I enjoyed it when I was younger. Same with G.I. Joe Retaliation. Now, if G.I. Joe The Rise of Cobra didn't feel like G.I. Joe, this one felt even worse, alright? This was not a great movie either, but again, as a child, I loved watching this movie, and Dwayne The Rock Johnson. This might have been one of my first introductions to Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and it was a fun time when I was younger. I know it's not good. And then for movies, finally, I picked up World War Z. Now, this is an interesting zombie movie. It's a zombie movie, so it's not a great movie, but it's an interesting watch. Brad Pitt does a good job. And I enjoyed this film. I thought it was good, right? It's nothing like the book, but it was still good. It's not great, but I had to add it to my collection because it was cheap. Those are all the movies I picked up in the month of July. I didn't pick up any video games besides some Steam games, but no other video games. So let's get into the pop figures. Now, as far as pop figures go, I picked up a couple of them. I picked up Falcon. Look at him. He looks amazing with his wings and his little stand. He looks like he flies. Great pop figure to add to my collection. He goes right behind me in the Marvel section. Super detailed. Absolutely love it. And then I got Falcon as Captain America. This is how we're going to see Falcon from now on. Captain America. I wish that this pop figure had the wings coming out. There is a version that does that. This is not that version. But look at how absolutely phenomenal he looks. I absolutely love his suit. If you don't know when he got this suit, go watch Falcon and Winter Soldier. That's how he got the suit. But look at that. Absolutely phenomenal. He goes great next to my Falcon. After that, I picked up one more Falcon and Winter Soldier, and her base just fell. but I picked up Sharon Carter. Now, if you don't remember, Sharon Carter was introduced in The Winter Soldier, then showed back up in Civil War, then we hadn't seen from her since, and then she showed up in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. A little different. I'm not a big fan of the direction they took her character at all. I wasn't a really big fan after Endgame of the implications of her character, but then the direction they took her in Falcon and Winter Soldier, not a huge fan, but she's going to be a big part of the MCU going forward, it seems, so she's being added to my collection. And then I picked up Eivor from Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I love the Assassin's Creed franchise, even the bad ones, I still love them, and I think Valhalla is a really good one. If you aren't a fan of Ubisoft game design or not a fan of Assassin's Creed, that's fine, but I'll always love Assassin's Creed, and I don't really have an Assassin's Creed pop figure, but now I do. Look at him with his double axes, it's pretty awesome. Eivor is the main character of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You can play as a male Eivor or a female Eivor. I play as the male Eivor, and I had to buy the male Eivor pop figure. They don't really have a female Eivor pop figure, I don't think. They should get on that, because then I could add her next to him. The heck, Funko? Get on that. But there he is in all his glory. Then I picked up Raichu. Now, Raichu is Pikachu's evolution, and he just looks phenomenal as a pop figure. All of the Pokemon pop figures have blown it out of the water, right? They're absolutely fantastic. They look great. They're awesome looking. I absolutely love them all. I want to collect them all. Now, if they do every single Pokemon, that's going to be a lot. It's going to be like 900, but it's manageable right now. But there's Raichu. Look at him with the little ears, the little tail. Oh, he just looks great. And he goes right next to Pikachu, right on the top. If you can see them, all the Pokemon pop figures are above me. And then finally for pop figures, I picked up everyone's favorite little horse, Ponyta. I think that's how you pronounce the name. Look at it. It's beautiful. All right, look at the fire details, the fire tails. Oh, an absolutely phenomenal looking pop figure. Again, I don't want them to release all the Pokemon. Well, I do want them to release all the Pokemon, but right now it's very manageable. I have pretty much all the Pokemon except for Mew. But Ponyta looks phenomenal. But that is all of the things that I picked up in the month of July. A lot of movies, a lot of pop figures, no video games unless they're digital. I hope you enjoyed. Every month I pick up a whole new bunch of stuff because I absolutely love collecting movies, video games, and pop figures. I'm a collector. That's where I spend all my money. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, as always, remember to drop a like, comment, subscribe to the friends, and all the friends of us tubers. Tell you guys who to follow me on social media. Come back here every month and watch me go through my haul video. Let me know what you picked up in the month of July, if you picked up anything. And I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next video.